Good morning, my name is Michael Udasco, and I am a lease operator for Bay & Bay. I drive truck 912, you've probably seen it. It's the blue one with the black and silver wraparound. Graduated high school, I wanted to see and all the places I had read about when I was in school. So I took everything I had out of the bank, sold my car, bought my first truck and trailer, and went down the road, and the rest is 50 years of driving history. My father, he was a trucker, he was a dispatcher. And then me, I'm the only one that did the over-the-road, the long-haul stuff. I have a son who won't cross over to the dark side. I had one company job before this, and they treated me well. But it was time to move on. I had things that happened in my life. My wife died of cancer, pacemaker put in. I was looking to change everything and go back to my roots, which was over-the-road driving. And Bay & Bay gave me the chance. In fact, I owe a lot to a girl named Laura Cornett, who wouldn't let me hang up. She said, "You're driving for me." If I could ever see her, I actually owe her for getting me to come here and stay here. I'm the happiest man in America, for real. That might sound so cliche, but I don't have bad days. I'm doing what I've always done for 50 years, but now I'm doing it the way that I want to do it. And Bay & Bay, they give me the work, they cut me loose, and they say, have a good time. And I do that and make a little money too. The way that I'm treated, I'm treated with absolute respect. I give and I get the same back in return. And I don't have to worry about anything that involves the legalities with the truck. They take care of all that stuff for me. And above and beyond everything else, they've never lied to me. Everything they told me is the truth. In the end, they always follow through. And that's a big thing. They keep their word. It's unique. It's something, it's actually what I thought it always should be. It should be not a 50-50 thing. I think it should be 100% thing. 100% from the drivers, 100% from everybody behind the walls in the office. They put out and they make sure that I do good. And since they do that, I'm obligated to give them 100% so that everybody everywhere knows what Bay & Bay is. It's really interesting with the office people because I've never really dealt with office people. But they come out and they come to me, introduce themselves to me first, and they give me the respect first. You know, and so you just can't help but to just warm up to them. And everything's genuine. It's not a show. I really feel when they shake my hand, they really mean it. It's not just something that they have to do. And the drivers, I don't think I've ever interacted with drivers like this either. There's a lot of good young talent here, and I like to interact with them. When they're down or when they have questions, I have 50 years of experience that they can draw from. All they got to do is talk to me. And when they do, I really, it lifts my heart when some of these guys do. And then when they come up to me later and say, stuff that you told me has helped me out so much, and I've increased my pay 20%, or my family life is much better at home because I've done and applied what you told me worked for you. And yeah, I like that. It's real Americana. You get out of it exactly what you put into it. If you put 100% into this, you'll get 100% out. You will make better than a good living here. It's hard to say. For me, it's a mix of things. I mean, I have 50 years and 10 million miles of memories. And I can't remember, yeah, there was some bad stuff, but I don't remember that. I remember the best parts of it. I remember seeing the things that I read about as a kid. I remember going and doing things that I always wanted to do. Nothing ever stopped me. And I was lucky in that respect. I was married to a woman for 35 years who actually encouraged me to do this, Mike. Do it. Just go ahead and do it. And you can say you'll never have to sit behind a fence and wonder. And but she was an adventurous woman too. She liked it. As long as I was doing it, she was doing it too. You know, so it was so good. Trucking gave me the opportunity to do all that. It's just a good-looking truck. I really like it. I liked it from the moment I saw it. I liked all these 990s. It's got this big, heavy hood that looks like you're sitting on the end of a picnic table, and I really like that. It reflects you. It's like being a homeowner. When you're home, when you love your home, it looks good. And when people look at it and then they look at you, they know what you're all about too. Same thing. I am getting towards the end of my career, let's face it. There's only so much time I have left. And I really try to make the most of it every moment of the day. So when I'm driving down the road and everything's perfect, life is perfect. It doesn't get any better than me behind the wheel of that truck. Always try to be the best there ever was. In the end, that's all you really have when you finish your career, to be able to walk down the street and have somebody with his kid walking the other way, and the kid says, "Who is that, Dad?" And the father says, "That's Mike Udasco, the best there ever was." Always try to be the best there ever was. It'll make you proud, it'll make your kids proud.